Good morning to all. This is 9th class lesson Biosphere. We already discussed that 4 rims of the earth. In that we already finished that. First one, lithosphere. Okay, lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere. So these are 3 spheres, and another one is biosphere. Okay, do you know that Earth is a unique planet? In that life is possible. It has life thriving on it. Understand? So why it is possible? Because of lithosphere means it is rock, land is there. Understand? Lithosphere, land, related to land. Hydrosphere, related to water. Atmosphere, related to air. These 3 interlinked, that 3 spheres are interlinked, and finally it leads to creation of life. అంటే ల్యాండ్, వాటర్, ఎయిర్, ఈ 3 కలవడం వలన ఒక న్యూ స్పియర్ అనేది ఏర్పడడం జరిగింది. దాన్నే మనం బయోస్పియర్గా చెప్పవచ్చు. అంటే ఈ మూడిటి వలన ల్యాండ్, ఎయిర్, వాటర్, దీస్ ఆర్ ఇంటర్లింక్డ్, దట్ అండ్ కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ 3 life is possible. Understand? On the earth, moderate temperatures there due to moderate distance from the sun. అలాగని ఎక్కువ దూరము లేము, తక్కువ దూరము లేము. Do you know distance between earth and sun? Average distance 149.5 million square kilometers. Understand? అంటే 14,95,000. ఓకే, మరి here biosphere. What is biosphere? We saw that earlier lessons. Life thrives only in the intersection of the 3 spheres: lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere. According to that, many geographers, life itself constitutes a separate sphere called biosphere. Understood? All the living beings on the earth combinedly called as biosphere. Biosphere, the word derived from bios, Greek word is bios. Bios means what? Life. Bios means life. Various forms of life are not only related to the 3 spheres around them, but also to each other, interlinked with each other. They are part of complex food chain. This is one kind of life becomes the food for another kind. Understand? అంటే ఆహారం కోసము ఒక జంతువు అనేది ఇంకొక జంతువు మీద ఆధారపడము, ఒక దాని. అండర్స్టాండ్? ఇట్ ఈస్ the primary food producers are the plants, which produce food with the help of sunlight. and also photosynthesis process. The plants themselves draw their vital nutrients from the soil. The soil నుంచి న్యూట్రియన్స్ని గ్రహిస్తాయి, especially from organic compounds formed due to decay of other plants and animals. Understand? They also depend upon nitrogen stored in the soil by bacteria. Understand? The food produced by the plants are eaten by animals, usually called herbivores, or plant eating animals like deer, cattle, goats, elephants, and so on. Living beings like dogs, cats, fishes, birds, tigers, and so on. They eat the flesh of herbivores animals. In this way, are indirectly dependent upon plants. Plants means here carnivores. Okay, so bacteria and fungi helps in decomposition of dead animals and trees and breaking them down into organic compounds which the plants draw upon for their growth. Understand? Thus, the cycle of life goes on. It does not stop. If it stops, what will happen? Any disturbance in the cycle can create, it's called ecological crisis. It will happen. Ecological crisis means environmental problems will occur. Let us see examples are there. Understand? For example, if a particular species which feeds upon a particular kind of plant is exterminated, it would result in unchecked growth of the plant. It may grow so much that it may intrude into the area of other plants and stop them from growing. అర్థమైందా? అంటే ఇక్కడ మనం ఒక జాతి లేదంటే ఒక జంతువు, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గోట్ అనుకుందాం. గోట్ అనేది ప్లాంట్స్ ఈటింగ్ యానిమల్, గడ్డిని తింటూ ఉంటుంది. మరి దాని మీద డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంది. సో అలాంటి గోట్ అనేది చనిపోయినట్లయితే ఏమవుతుంది, లేదంటే గోట్ అనేది అంతరించిపోయినట్లయితే ఏమవుతుంది, ఎక్స్టర్మినేటెడ్ అయితే ఏమవుతుంది, ఇట్ వుడ్ రిజల్ట్ ఇన్ అన్చెక్డ్ గ్రోత్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్లాంట్. ఆ ప్లాంట్ అనేది బాగా ఎక్కువగా పెరిగిపోయి, అంటే దాని చుట్టూ ఉన్నటువంటి మొక్కలను కూడా పెరగనివ్వకుండా దాని గ్రోత్ అనేది ఎక్కువ అవడం జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, see this another example. If we disturb that air, water, soil, means environmental pollution. Understand? Now another example, suppose disturbance is mixing of some poisonous substances in the air, water, or soil. If we release dangerous gases, means mainly from industries, they use chemicals, metals, which they allow to flow into the streams and rivers. This leads to a large increase in the levels of such chemicals in the water. ఎప్పుడైతే మనం ఇండస్ట్రీస్ నుంచి వదులుతున్నటువంటి కెమికల్స్ మెటల్స్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా రివర్స్లోని స్ట్రీమ్స్లోని కలిసిపోయి ఓకేనా. సో అక్కడ these metals like mercury are consumed by microorganisms in water and in turn become the food of a large number of fishes. When human beings consume these fish products or fishes, they too absorb quantities of mercury that are detrimental to their health. అంటే హెల్త్కి మన హెల్త్లో అది డైజెస్ట్ అవ్వకుండా డిస్టర్బ్ అవుతుంది, మన హెల్త్ కూడా పాడవుతుంది ఈ మెర్క్యూరీ అనే మెటల్ వల్ల. ఓకే, మరి జపాన్లో ఒకసారి మినిమిటా అనే డిసీజ్ అనేది రావడం జరిగింది. ఇట్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో మెయిన్లీ కాజ్డ్ బై ది మెర్క్యూరీ. Understand? So we should not pollute the environment. Understand? Next, let us see this another example. Do you know vultures? Yes, vultures now disappear, very rare. Vultures అంటే రాబందులు అని చెప్తాము. What they eat? Vultures feed upon dead animals like cattle and other dead animals. Vultures eating dead carcass using to be a common sight in the villages and towns. Vultures are commonly appeared last 20 years ago. But nowadays, those are disappear. People started noticing that vultures have virtually disappeared and are sighted very rarely. Investigations suggested that farmers అంటే ఇన్వెస్టిగేషన్స్ ఏం చెప్తున్నాయి, farmers use a particular chemical called diclofenac to treat their cattle. అంటే డైక్లోఫెనిక్ అనే మెడిసిన్ని పశువులకి చికిత్స చేయడంలో ఎక్కువగా యూజ్ చేస్తున్నారు. when the cattle die, their flesh retains this chemical. అంటే ఆ క్యాటిల్ చనిపోయినా కూడా, అంటే ఆ పశువులు చనిపోయినా కూడా ఇంకా ఆ బాడీలో ఈ కెమికల్ కంటైన్ అయి ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, వెన్ దేర్ ఫ్లష్ ఈస్ కన్స్యూమ్డ్ బై వల్చర్స్, డైక్లోఫెనిక్ లీడ్స్ టు కిడ్నీ ఫెయిల్యూర్ ఇన్ దెమ్ అండ్ దే డై విత్ ఇన్ ఎ వీక్ ఆర్ సో. ఇన్ దిస్ వే vultures are disappear. Okay, you can see, since all living and non-living things on the earth are in one way or the other connected to each other, changes affecting one in due time affects all others too. Understand? అంటే ఒకదాని మీద ఒకటి డిపెండ్ అయి ఉన్నాయి. నౌ యూ విల్ లెర్న్ అబౌట్ న్యాచురల్ వెజిటేషన్. సో న్యాచురల్ వెజిటేషన్ మీన్స్ వాట్? న్యాచురల్ వెజిటేషన్ ఈజ్ generally classified into three broad categories. One is forests, another one grasslands, and last one is shrubs. Understand? Here Natural vegetation is mainly depending on rainfall and temperature. Temperature means here sunshine. అంటే వర్షపాతం మీద అలాగే అక్కడ వచ్చినటువంటి సన్షైన్ మీద ఆధారపడి ఉంటుంది. అంటే అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి టెంపరేచర్ మీద ఆధారపడి ఉంటుంది. ఓకే. ఫారెస్ట్స్ mainly depending on rainfall and sunshine. Okay. Grasslands in regions of moderate rains. ఎక్కువ వర్షపాతం పడినటువంటి ప్రాంతాల్లో ఫారెస్ట్ ఏరియా అనేది ఎక్కువగా ఉంటుంది. మరి గ్రాస్లాండ్స్ ఎలా ఫామ్ అయ్యాయి అంటే మోడరేట్ రైన్స్, నాట్ మోర్ ఆర్ నాట్ లెస్, యావరేజ్ రైన్స్ ఎక్కడైతే ఉన్నాయో అక్కడ గ్రాస్లాండ్స్ ఫామ్ అయ్యాయి. స్రబ్స్ ఇన్ డ్రై రీజన్స్. మరి ఇంకా చూస్తే ఇన్ వెరీ కోల్డ్ రీజన్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ సీన్ టండ్రా రీజన్స్. In that also contains some small shrubs, moss and lichens. Lichens also there. Okay. So let us see here forests. Different kinds of forest depending upon climate of the place. That first one, tropical evergreen forest. Where it is lies? The tropical evergreen forest lies in the both sides of equator, 10 degrees north and 10 degrees south. In between that tropical evergreen forest there, it is near to the tropics, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. These forests are also called as tropical rainforest. Why it is called rainforest? Because more rains occurred in this place. Temperature also more and rainfall also more in this region. These thick forest occurs in the regions near the equator and close to the tropics. Understand? What are the features of this region? These regions are hot and receive heavy rainfall throughout the year. So there is no particular dry season in this. The trees do not shed their leaves altogether. This is the reason they are called evergreen. Ante which kind of trees are there? The trees, tall trees with broad leaves. That broad leaves does not allow the sunshine into the grounds. This place is called as canopies. The thick canopies of the close spaced trees do not allow the sunlight to penetrate inside the forest. Penetrate inside the forest. Even in the daytime also. What are the trees grown in this tropical evergreen forest? Yes, hardwood trees like rosewood, ebony, mahogany. So these are commonly appear in this region. This forest also called as tropical forest. India also there tropical forest, mainly in Kerala and Andaman Nicobar Islands. Okay. Now, tropical deciduous forest. These forests are grown mostly in India. Tropical deciduous forests are also called as monsoon forest. Okay, so where it is lies in the on the globe, tropical deciduous forests are found between 10 to 30 degrees north and south latitudes. Understand? Mostly tropical deciduous forest found in India, northern Australia, and in Central America. These regions experience seasonal changes. So, what type of trees are there in tropical deciduous forest? The trees shed their leaves in the dry season. Why they shed their leaves? To conserve the water during summer season. Okay. The hardwood trees found in this forest, mainly sal, teak, neem, sesamum. Hardwood trees are extremely useful for making furniture, transport, and construction material. Tigers, lions, elephants, and lagoons. Monkeys are commonly found animals in these regions. Okay. Temperate evergreen forest. The temperate evergreen forests are located in the mid-latitudinal coastal regions. They are commonly found along the eastern margins of the continents. For example, in southeast USA, South China, and southeast Brazil. They comprise both hardwood and softwood trees like oak, pine, eucalyptus, and so on. Very, very important. Which kind of trees are grown? Both hardwood and softwood. Understood? Next one, look at this picture. Temperate deciduous forest. As we go towards higher latitudes, there are more temperate deciduous forests are found. Mostly these are found in northeastern part of USA, China, New Zealand, Chile, and also in the coastal regions of Western Europe. What are the features of the trees or forest in this region? Trees shed their leaves in the dry season. The common trees are mainly oak, ash, beech, birch, and so on. What are the animals there? Deer, foxes, wolves are animals commonly found in this region. Birds also found. Birds like peasants, monals are found here. Here అడవి కోళ్ళు అంటాం. Peasants means అడవి కోళ్ళు. Monals అంటే one kind of birds. Okay. Mediterranean vegetation. We have learnt that most of the east and northeast margins of continents are covered by temperate evergreen forest and deciduous trees. The west and southwest margins of the continents are different. They have Mediterranean vegetation. Do you understood? Where is that Mediterranean vegetation? The west and southwest margins. Understood? Mediterranean trees adapt themselves to dry summers with the help of their thick barks and wax coated leaves, which help them reduce transpiration. This is mostly found in the areas around the Mediterranean Sea in Europe, Africa, and Asia. Hence, that name called as Mediterranean region or Mediterranean vegetation. This kind of vegetation is also found outside the actual Mediterranean region in the California, in USA, Southwest Africa, Southwestern and South America, Southwest Australia. So this kind of Mediterranean vegetation you can see that. Okay. These regions are marked for hot, dry summers and mild, rainy winters. Citrus fruits such as oranges, figs, olives, and grapes are commonly cultivated here because people have removed the natural vegetation in order to take up agriculture. There is not much wildlife here. Okay? The wildlife అనేది పెద్దగా ఇక్కడ ఉండదు. Next one here, coniferous forest. Why it is called the coniferous forest? Where it is found in the higher latitudes between 50 to 70 degrees of northern hemisphere. The spectacular coniferous forests are found. Look at these pictures. These are also called as taiga. These trees are found in the higher altitudes. Where it is higher altitude there? Altitude means height places. Like in Himalayas, these trees are found in the Himalayan region. Abundance means more. They are tall, softwood, evergreen trees. These wood are very useful for making pulp, which is used for manufacturing paper, newsprint, matchboxes, and packaging means packing boxes are also made from softwood only. Some trees, chir, pine, cedar are the important trees in this region or in this forest, coniferous forest. Some animals found in this region, silver fox, mink, polar bear are the common animals found in this region. Now, grasslands, tropical grasslands. These grown on either side of the equator and extended till the tropics. Look at this. Which kind of vegetation there? Wildlife. This vegetation grows in the areas of moderate to low amount of rainfall. The grasses grow very tall, about 3 to 4 meters in height. Mainly savannas, grasslands of Africa are of this kind of tropical grasslands, savannas. The grasslands called as savannas. Elephants, zebras, giraffe, deer, leopard. So these are common in these tropical grasslands. Understand? Next one, temperate grasslands. What is temperate grasslands? So these are found in these mid-latitudinal zones and in the interior parts of the continents. Look at this picture, which kind of animals are there. Why this kind of animals are very fat? Like, see, dangerous animals appears biggerly because in this grass some nutritional food there. Understand? So this grass is very short but nutritious. Some wild animals like buffaloes, bison, antelope. So these are commonly in the temperate grasslands. Okay. Antelope means దుప్పి అని చెప్తాం. బైసన్స్ అంటే అడవి దున్నలు. బాహుబలి మూవీలో కనిపించినటువంటి యానిమల్. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్, ఇన్ దిస్ రీజియన్ the grasslands called as steppes. Previously, tropical grasslands called as savannas, temperate grasslands called as steppes. Very, very important. Savannas అనేవి ట్రాపికల్ గ్రాస్లాండ్గా చెప్తాము. స్టెప్పీస్ అనేవి టెంపరేట్ గ్రాస్లాండ్స్గా చెప్పవచ్చు. Next one, thorny bushes or thorny forest. So these are found in these dry deserts, like tropical deserts are located in the western margins of the continent. The vegetation cover is scarce here because of scanty rain and స్కార్చింగ్ హీట్. రెయిన్ఫాల్ తక్కువగా ఉంటుంది, బట్ స్కార్చింగ్ హీట్ అంటే భరించలేనటువంటి టెంపరేచర్. సో ఇలాంటి కండిషన్స్లో థార్నీ బుషెస్ అనేవి ఉంటాయి. సో ఇట్ కెన్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ సమ్ థార్న్స్ అంటే ముళ్ళ జాతి మొక్కలు. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, టండ్రా. టండ్రా వెజిటేషన్. If you reach the polar regions, you will find the place extremely cold climate conditions. The growth of the natural vegetation is very limited. Only mosses, lichens, very small shrubs are found in tundra region. These grow during the very short summer. This is called as tundra type of vegetation. Means mostly 9 months of the period completely freezing zone in the tundra. Okay, this vegetation is found in the polar areas of Europe, Asia, North America. The animals, how they are? The animals have thick fur and thick skin to protect themselves from the cold climate conditions. What are the animals? You already learnt in this 8th class, tundra region. You can see this animals, seal, walrus, muskoxen, కస్తూరి ముగ్గురు అంటాము, Arctic owl, polar bear, snow foxes are the animals found in this tundra region. Okay, understood? మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి అండ్ ఫైనల్లీ క్లిక్ ఆన్ ది బెల్ ఐకాన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.